I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. Hey everyone, so welcome to the first lesson. I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you whatever I've learned so far for the past few weeks. So today's objective is to properly know how to sign the letters of the alphabets, and yeah, let's go. So A. This is A. It's kind of like giving someone a thumbs up, but your thumb should be facing the side. So like this. A. A. B. So B is kind of like saluting someone, but to the front. Yeah, it's like giving a high five. So B, your thumb should be gently placed across your palm, and your forefingers are facing upwards. B. B. C. Now C is like a claw, where some people would prefer to sign it in front, forward, or some can be to the side. So up to you which one you can remember comfortably, to the front or to the side. It kind of looks like a C as well. So C. C number 1 and C number 2. C. D. Now D can be presented like this, where your 3 fingers and your thumb over here, your pinky, your ring, and your middle are joined with your thumb, like that. And your index finger should be facing upwards. It's like giving number 1, but you're leaving a hole in the middle, right? So D can be presented facing front or facing the side, whichever you want. D. E, I would say it's like a bear claw. It's like this. There's 2 options in E, where you can put it like a screaming one, because it looks like it's screaming. E, like this, or E closed, like this. Now, you have to work up your muscles here, where your thumb should be gently placed across your palm, and your 4 fingers should be directly sitting, sitting on your thumb. It's like this. E number 1 or E number 2. Most people would use E number 2 for more dramatic effect. So yeah, E. E number 1 is usually used for proper or more formal tone. So E. E. F. F is, well, we hearing people would know, it's actually signing okay. So for you hearing people out there, just remember F is okay. So F, like this, okay. 3 fingers, middle, ring and pinky facing up, and your index and thumb is joining together. F. G. G is like basically holding something small, or you're pinching someone. So G is like this. Your index and your thumb making like a small gap in between. So, but you're putting it to the side like this. G. G. H. H is where your 2 fingers like that. H. H. Now I is very common, the pinky. You know how people would pinky promise or pinky swear? So you can remember I just like that. I. J is basically I hooking something, or you're like scooping something out. So J. 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 K. K is like giving a peace sign, right? Peace. But your thumb is in between. So you're kind of giving it like this. Okay? Peace. Your thumb in the middle. But you're facing the front. Like this. So K. K. L. L is what we commoners or hearing people would use. So L. L. M. So M has two options where you can go like this. Okay, first, your pinky and your thumb are joined together directly in front of your palm, and your three fingers here, index, middle, and ring, should be faced like this to the front, like poking someone, but don't. So M. M number 1 or M number 2. Some people would use M number 2, but most of the videos that I've seen has been using M number 1. So it's up to you. M. N. N is the same thing where you only use 2 fingers now. Your ring finger should be down with pinky and your thumb, and it goes like that, or it goes like that. So number 1, N, or number 2, N. So N, N, N. O, very simple. O. Some people that I've seen would go to the side, like Pac-Man. O, like this, number 1, or number 2. It's up to you. O. O. Now P is the same thing as K, but you're going down. So for that, your index finger should be facing the front, and your thumb and your middle finger should be facing down. So it's kind of like this. So Q is the same thing as G, but it's going down like this. P, Q. So Q is like a G. Q, but facing down, of course. Q. R is like this. Your index is going cross with your middle finger. So, like this. R. R. S is the same thing as E, but instead of doing like this, your thumb is actually going across your knuckles. Like this. S. Like you're giving a fist bump, you know, or like a fist to someone. So S. S. T is basically your thumb going in between your index and your middle. So you give a fist first, and your thumb lies on between your index and your middle. So T. T. So U is like this. U is like giving number 2, or like a piece, but your fingers are together. So U. U. V is like this. See, it's like a letter V. See? V. V. W. So it's kind of like giving number 3, but it actually looks like a W. So W. W. it's basically like Captain Hook's hook. So arr, like a pirate, arr, hook. So X. X. Y, it's like this. So basically it's like you're giving a telephone, for those who are hearing, telephone, hello, but you're presenting it like this, signing it. So Y. Y. And Z is very easy. All you need to do is go like this, like you're drawing an invisible Z. So it's like Z. Z. Well, that's the end of the lesson today. I hope you enjoy it. Comment down below, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Do you feel dehydrated after a long day of filming? Well, wait no more. Aquaman tea. Stay hydrated, everyone. Weather very hot. Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. This is your second lesson. So today's objective is to know how to greet people and know how to introduce yourself. So let's get started, shall we? So the first word is hi. Hi. Using the letter B sign, and from your head here, wave out. Hi. Or hello is the same thing. So hello. Hi. Good. Now good is using your non-dominant hand placed in front of you like so, and your dominant hand from your chin placed onto your hand. So from chin to your hand. Good. Morning. Now morning is having your non-dominant hand straight out and your dominant hand or your arm basically stretched out in front, and at this position this non-dominant hand should be placed at this part of your dominant hand. So from this position you should have your dominant hand stretched out to this angle. So basically 0 to 90 degrees. 0 to 90 degrees. So the gesture is morning. It kind of makes sense because it's like the sun is rising up to midday, which is morning. Morning. Afternoon. This time your dominant hand should only be placed straight up like this. So basically your dominant hand should be 90 degrees like so. This is afternoon. Afternoon. Evening. Now evening, this time your dominant hand should be placed on top of your non-dominant hand. So at this position your elbow of your dominant hand should be placed right on top of your non-dominant hand like so. Once you're at this position, you should have your dominant hand or dominant arm angled to the side around 120 degrees. So it should be like that. In comparing with afternoon, afternoon is like the midday, which is where the sun is shining in the middle of the day. But for evening, it's like going down because the sun is setting. So you should have your dominant hand faced sideways, like so. Evening, evening. Next is night. Now night is just the hand, and your dominant hand should be curved like this. So your fingers should be pointed front and curved like so. And taking out your non-dominant hand, your dominant hand should be placed right on top of it. So this is night. 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 Now, first things first, sign language uses mostly broken sentences. For example, I am going to somewhere. In sign language, you wouldn't be saying am or to. The same thing as my name is. We would take out the is. That is because in basic or normal conversation, it is a better way to actually sign, and it's a quicker way to let the other party know what you're saying. So basically, it's short form. Basically, you're saying, hi, my name, Amanda. Like so. My has 3 options. Number 1 is using your index finger and point to yourself, like so. Number 2 is using your thumb, having letter A gesture and pointing to yourself, so my. Or the third one is using your whole hand placed on your chest, my. Name. Now name is having both of your hands making the letter H hand sign, like so. And your non-dominant hand should be placed in front of you, like so, while your dominant hand will be tapping twice on it. So, name. This is name. So, if your name is spelled with double letters, for example, Emma with a double M, Lizzie with a double Z, or Darren with a double R. Now, there is actually a different way to sign your name, and that is the glide, or I would call it the bounce. Okay, to use the glide is, well, taking Emma for an example, E-M-M-A, right? So, using the glide is having E, show M first, and then glide the M, or glide your hand, like that. So, I repeat, E, show, glide, A. E, M, M, A. That is the way to use the glide. The bounce, right? So you would start with E, M, M, A. It's kind of like you're bouncing your hand, but however, don't bounce it too wide, don't bounce it too fast, or bounce it very, very long, because that way it will drag people's time, or you're talking too fast. So just go like E, M, M, A. However, for Lizzie with a double Z, or any name that has double Z, it's a different way to actually sign it. You will need to put out letter H gesture, like so. Okay, taking Lizzie for example, L, I, Z, Z, Y, right? You can sign it in a short form, which is L, I, taking the H gesture, letter H, and just go Z. Just draw once, and Y. This already represents 2 Z's, because 1 Z is like this, so 2 Z's is like so. So you don't need to repeat Z, Z, Y. Simple. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and well, I hope you learned something. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye! This is only my third video and I for an intro. Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. This is your third lesson. Today's objective is to know how to sign the 5W1H questions and know how to answer them. So let's get started. First thing that you should know is that facial expressions plays an important role in sign language. Facial expressions and head movements are a way to convey emotional subtext. It can help extend, enhance, and clarify the meaning of the sentence or a word you're saying. It can establish if you are actually asking a question or just saying a simple sentence. Facial expression expresses emotion, where your feelings are projected to what you're saying. So that way, people will know if you're actually speaking in a negative point of view or a positive point of view. Mouth shape, eyebrow height, whether your eyes are closed together or wide open, eye movements, or head movements are a way to show whether you agree or disagree in something. So that way, it can help you to speak out more and to let the other party know what you're saying. So that way, facial expressions are always important and always needed when you're signing the language. So the first word is who. Who. Where you take the letter L sign, like so, and your thumb should be placed underneath your chin, like so, while your index should be going closed and out, close and out. So it goes who. Who are you? Who you? Or who is she? Who she? Who is that? Who that? Who this? Who is this? What? 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 Where you take both of your palms out, like so, place it next to you, like so, and you just shake it. Remember, facial expression. Asking a question, so what? It's kind of like or asking someone to repeat when you can't hear them before. So it's like, what? 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 What is that? What that? What this? What is this? What? Again? Where? Where you take your D sign, but you're facing the front, and you're basically shaking it. So, where? Where? Where is the toilet? Where is the food? Where is my candy? How? Is where you take both of your hands and put it in a A sign, like so, and you place them together. However, your dominant hand should be going to the front. So your thumb of your dominant hand is pointing front. And you repeat like so. How? How? How are you? How you? How is your father? How is your grandpa? How's your girl? Or how's your daughter? How? When? Take your index of your non-dominant hand and place it in front, while your dominant hand is going a circle first and then tap on your non-dominant finger. So it's when you going? When are you going? The first word to actually answer those type of questions or whatever question is yes. Is having your dominant hand in a S shape or S sign, like so, and you're nodding it to the front, like so. Yes. No. Can you see my face change from yes to no? That way, people would actually know that you're saying in a positive way or a negative way. So it's all about facial expressions. You communicate better and people would understand you better. Like so. Now, no. No is where you take your thumb and your index and your middle join together. Like so. And you're opening it and closing it. No is basically N and O. So it's like you're doing it fast. So N-O, N-O. Instead of that, it's like this, where it goes like Pac-Man. So, no, no, no. Also move your head like no, yes, yes, no, no, no. Please is having your whole hand and going circles on your chest. Please, 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 or please. Can. So you take your both hands and doing it in a S shape and you go like forcefully down like that. Can. Can. Yes, I can. 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 Help is where you have your non-dominant hand flat like that, your palm out, and your dominant hand should have a good sign like so, or an A but up, and you place it like that on your non-dominant hand and you go up. So help. Can I help you? Want. And it's kind of having that pull the drawer kind of movement. It's, yeah, like that. Want. So where your both of your hands are laid out, curved, your fingers are curved, and you're pulling something towards you. So want. Want. Yes, I want candy. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting my videos every Wednesday from now on, so check it out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. This is your 4th lesson. So today's objective is to know how to sign time. So the first word is day, where you have your non-dominant arm in front of you and your dominant arm would be placed on top of it, while your dominant hand would be having a, well, letter D sign. Now, day goes where your dominant hand would be going down to this part of your non-dominant arm. So it goes day. Make sure that at this point, your dominant finger should be faced to the side. So, day. Day. 9. We have learned this in lesson 2, where your non-dominant hand is flat in front of you, while your dominant hand would be curved, fingers facing front, placed on top of it. Like so. Night. Night. All day. All day is where you have day again, but this time your dominant arm would go down slower than day. This is day. This is all day. So day, all day. All night is having your non-dominant arm placed in front of you, but this time your dominant hand would go from down here, straight down, and it goes up to this part of your dominant arm. So all night, all night, all night. Week. Week is having your non-dominant hand, palms are facing up in front of you, and your dominant hand would make a D sign placed on top of your non-dominant hand. And your dominant hand would be moving from the wrist of your non-dominant hand to the fingers of your non-dominant hand. So it goes week, week. Make sure your dominant finger is pointing to the front. So week, week. Month. Month is having both of your hands making a D shape, but your dominant hand would be placed in front of you, while your dominant hand would be turned sideways and be moving from the top or the tip of your non-dominant finger right here, and it goes down to this part of your non-dominant finger. So basically it's from the tip to the end. So month, month, month. Year. Year has two options, and both of them is having both of your hands in an S shape. So the first option is where you have your non-dominant hand placed in front of you, while your dominant hand would go around your non-dominant hand and tap on top. So it goes year. The second option is having your dominant hand make a circle on top of your non-dominant hand and tap on it. Like so. So year. Year. Year number 1 and year number 2. Year. Year. Now is having both of your hands in a Y shape, and turn it around, and it moves from your shoulder down to your stomach area here. So it goes now. Now, I want candy now. Today is having now and day signed together. So now, day. Today. Today. Yesterday. Yesterday is having your dominant hand placed in a Y shape, and it taps the corner of your mouth and it taps the corner of your ear. So, yesterday. Yesterday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is where your hand is placed in a sign, and your thumb would be swiping from the corner of your ear here out, like so. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Don't make it so big, don't make it so small as well. Just swipe. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Future, or something that will happen. Future is having your dominant hand out, like so, and it will be placed above your shoulder and goes in front. So, future. 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 Past. Like future, but your hand will be placed on the other go to the back. Flip it to the back. So past, past. It's something like behind your shoulder. It's like something that happened a long time ago. So it's like in your past. And yeah. So let's review. Day. Day. All day. All day. Night. Night. All night. All night. Week. Week. Month. Month. Year or year. 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 Now. Now. Today. Today. Yesterday. Yesterday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Future. Future. Past. Past. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting every Wednesday, so stay tuned for more lessons. See you all next week. Bye! Why say places when you can say places? Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. This is your 5th lesson. So today's objective is to know how to properly sign places. Yeah, places. So let's get started. So the first word is home. Home is where you eat and sleep, right? So basically you have all of your fingers joined together like so, like an Italian hand gesture, like all the memes out there. You know what I'm saying. And it kind of goes tapping from the corner of your mouth once and tapping to the corner of your ear. So home. Home. Work or office is where you have both of your hands in an A shape, like so. Your non-dominant hand will be placed in front of you, and your dominant hand would be tapping twice on top of it. At this position, your wrists would be tapping each other, like so. So, work. Work. There is a second option to work, which is having your non-dominant hand flipped to the other side where your palms are facing to the front and you just tap on it. So it's either this work or this work. So work or work. Store, market or shop is where you have both of your hands and an Italian hand shape like so. Well, proper way of saying it. Both of your hands, your fingers are joined together. All of them, yeah. So you have the Italian hand shape and you would go down like this and your hands would be flicking to the front twice. So store, market or shop. Store, market or shop. For example, I want to go to the bookstore. So you would say, I want to go to the bookstore. So bookstore is the key. School. School is having both of your hands jazz out like this. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you have both of your hands out like this, but not literally. Well, school's fun anyway. But your non-dominant hand would be facing the front and your palms would be facing you as well. And your dominant hand would be clapping twice on it. So this is school. School. It's kind of like how the teachers would clap their hands to get attention in class. So it's like People, students, class is starting, hello. So yeah, it's school. School. Restaurant. Restaurant is having the letter R sign, like so, and your middle finger over here would be tapping from this corner of your mouth to the other. So basically it's from your dominant side of hand, so it goes this corner to this corner once, of course. So restaurant, restaurant, restaurant. Cafe. Cafe is the same as restaurant, however your hand will be signing C, like so. So it goes tapping here to here. Cafe, cafe, cafe. Church. Church is having your non-dominant hand in a S shape, like so, and placed in front of you where your palms are facing out or to the front, and your dominant hand would be signing the C sign and tapping twice on it. So church, church, church. Drive or car is where you have the gesture of how you drive the car. So it's just as simple as that. So drive or just car. Drive or car. However you like it. It can be like this or it can be like this. So drive or car. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting every Wednesday, so stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys soon.